Alright, so this is the first jacket I ever made. Probably, as you can tell, it looks a little bit crazy. um, I should probably show you the front before I go into more detail on like what I was even thinking or like what the concept was for this piece. This is the front. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about here. Oh man. Alright, so you don't really have anything to compare this to because this is probably the first thing you've ever seen from me. Um, so it just looks bad. But what I like about it is that it's kind of like the genesis of all my work. So everything I've made from this point forward, a lot of the identity and like I don't know, the feeling comes from this piece, which is kind of cool. When I made it, I was just like, I don't know. I initially sketched this first. Like I thought I was trying to be on like some Salvador Dali type shit, and I could like make multiple images in one thing. So this is supposed to be sunflowers, but also eyes, and then this is supposed to be like the lips, but then maybe could also be a car. Like I don't really know what I was going for there, but I was just trying to do something. Um, I have like all this text kind of scrolled around, as you can see, you know, desire and then some other shit and brave, but it's all kind of just rushed. This is just pure acrylic too. It's not even like mixed with any softener or anything like that. I forget what the actual word is, but it's not mixed with any like gack or anything. So it's just pure, just rough as fuck. Not a good feeling. It was like really hard putting this on. Actually, it wasn't that bad, but since this is my first time ever painting anything that wasn't like a canvas, it was I don't know, it was kind of like it was a learning process all in one go. I had no idea what I was doing. I mean, I still don't really know what I'm doing, but this was definitely very rudimentary. Um, yeah, so that was kind of the thought process. You know, I just kind of had this sketch I came up with, and then I just went and painted it. And I feel like, you know, you're gonna see this and be like, this is terrible, and it is. But I feel like there's something you can appreciate about it in that it looks like it looks handmade. You know, if anything, um, like that's what I can say about it. You know, I know that it's not. You know, like I wouldn't pay for this. You know, if I was like a consumer of something like this, but I can kind of appreciate that it's real, if that makes any sense. As for the front side, kind of the same thing. Like I would say this looks better. I think um, I actually started to kind of get into a little bit of a flow state, and I started with the clouds. I think I did the clouds, and then I did these trees. And I was like, you know, what? I should make some eyes in the clouds. So I just did with the eyes. Some tears, of course. I think I was sad. Um, and then these are supposed to be balloons, I think, but I didn't know how to make the string because I only paint with one brush, and it's like a pretty thick brush. So I, yeah, I couldn't really figure out how to like finesse it well. So I just ended up just doing it like this, and it didn't really come out good at all. But I just kind of let it rock. And then of course, and then I had to throw this dumbass like stamp lettering type thing over it. It looks bad, I know. Um, but it's okay. We're looking at this together. I had to go like dig this out of my closet. I didn't even want to look at it anymore. And then we have this up here. It's supposed to be like a tombstone, grave type thing. Maybe I could zoom. I don't want to because I'm embarrassed, but I think it's only fair you guys get a good look at it. Um, so yeah, this is kind of the first jacket. I don't even know what brand this was. I think this is a woman's jacket, to be honest, too. I think I just got it off eBay and then just painted it. So this is the first conception, the first piece. Again, I didn't make it, so I can't really say it's mine. But I did paint it. I did alter it a little bit. I did like kind of rip some of the parts out. It sounds crazy, but like some of these were already distressed, but some of them I kind of made worse, like this one. You know, it was just a very light alterations. It was my first time ever trying to get into something, so I just did what I could. I saw it on this garment for like I don't know months, 3, 4, and I was kind of just coming up with ways I wanted to paint and trying to come up with ideas or techniques, and then I just said, fuck it, I gotta paint it. It's just been sitting in my closet for like half a year. Like I gotta do something, so I just ended up doing this, and I hated it. But when I showed it to people, like some of my friends, they're like, oh, like that's actually not bad. Like I had a couple other jackets I was doing at the same time, which I thought were better, and they said, nah, this one was the best. And like it's also the worst. So I think it just goes to show you that if you're making anything artistic or anything at all really that's like not meant to be consumed, but just, you know, for whatever reason you want, sometimes the things you make are always going to be perceived differently. I don't really know how I was going with that. But I think you might get what I'm saying. Like, I didn't expect this to, like, you know, I made it and I was like, this is terrible. And they're like, actually, it's not that bad. And I was like, really? And they're like, nah. So, you know, obviously, I, like, as an artist and, you know, as someone, like, I made this almost a year ago, actually, to the day. So I'm not even that much more experienced, like, overall. But I compounded a lot of technique and understanding in the following months. So I like to think that I'm a lot better now, but I still just I'm not very technical. Like I said, I only paint with one brush, and that's still like my thing today. I don't have it on me. It's out there in the studio area, but I can show you. I only do one brush. That's kind of like my thing. I'm not technical. I don't really try to do anything like detail oriented. I kind of just take the brush and just use it to like extract how I'm feeling, if that makes any sense. So I kind of just wanted to show this jacket first, and I think as we go along here, I'll continue to show some of the other pieces I've made, and maybe some things that are currently in progress. But I thought I'd just start with this one, give you guys a sneak preview of of the Genesis. But I don't really have much else to show. Like, I could go and grab like some of my other ones and give you guys a little bit of a tour, but I think I'll just save that for another time. So this, I think if we can learn anything from this, like, you know, together, it's like you always got to start somewhere. So you can have like the most crazy dream in your mind, the most fanciful imagination, but if all you do is just think about it and you don't ever like try it, or you don't ever like do it or do anything, it's like you'll just forever be stuck. So that's all I have for today. Hopefully more tomorrow, but we'll see. Maybe the day after that. But I'll get another thing to you guys soon, and maybe we can continue to learn and understand together. So that's all I have. Yeah, be safe out there.